Okay, here's what I want to do. I need to get silver. I can get a upgraded oxygen tank. And then apparently some sort of speed boost on my hands. With some of these new recipes I've unlocked. So we got the standard air tank. I need silver for that. And then we have the wave maker. Arm-mounted jets for underwater maneuvering. I just need to find silver. I think we gotta go further down. I'm just gonna go... I'm just gonna go straight down. Surely, right underneath my perfectly built habitat. Can we find some of the stuff? There's a little bit of titanium. There's a little bit of copper. Do need more of that. I feel like both copper as well as silver should be occurring at like the same depth. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe silver is further down. Maybe I've just been staying a little bit too close to the surface. There's a crack. Right over here. I am looting those because we need those for water. A little bit of copper over here. Oh, jeez. What the f... Oh, no. No! Don't die now, Lowko! You... Where did I go up? Wait, where can I go up? Didn't I go down over here? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go, 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 go. Not even close. Not even close. Okay, maybe kind of close. Health low, food low, water low, oxygen low, but everything's fine now. Don't worry about it. I wasn't even panicking. The game did, by the way, mention that I should probably go talk to Noah again, the artificial intelligence. That was a little scary, wasn't it? I was operating at the absolute limits. Just as you guys have come to expect. This is the absolute pinnacle of gaming. Noah mentioned that maybe there's another objective? Yeah, Wanderer.
Contact.
Or Wonder.
K. Wander Wangmo. A young able spacer. Partial voice data retrieved.
Mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid.
Do you remember when she stole that fried dough from her brother and offered it to you? Right in front of him. An egregious act of sisterhood.
Okay. So, apparently, yeah, we have another black box right now on the minimap that I can go ahead and explore. I guess... At some point, one of these assignments is going to lead me to silver. Because it is very clearly the main thing that's holding me back right now. I'm pretty low on everything, though. I should probably get some food cooked as well. I'm sorry, water slug. I'm sorry, guys. But you just look so bloody delicious. Any of the other fish would be nice as well, because I can put them in my mouth. I can also put titanium in my mouth, but I don't think there's a lot of calories that I can personally get out of it. Here's a fish! Stop resisting! I just want to put you in my mouth! Stop oh, man. Okay, there's a whole school of them. Here we go, here we go. I'm gonna eat all of you. Oh, got one! I am an apex predator. In my natural, actually, in my unnatural habitat. Silver? No. I'm an invasive species, actually. That's what I am. My plan is to destroy all of the wildlife that naturally occurs here. And take over everything.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Yeah, this game really is actually just invasive species simulator. Doing what humans like most. Taking over. And consuming everything in our way. And I'm pointing fingers. Okay, right, so I have a little bit of water, and we have a lot of food, man. Ooh, put it in my mouth. There we go. I would like to have a little bit of, like, healing as well, if I still have some of it. Yeah, I still have one basic emergency kit that I just dropped on the floor. There we go. Let's just drink that as well. There we go. Okay, so we're maxed. Okay, here we go. With this setup, I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to my newly unlocked black box, which is right over there. That's where the silver is. I can almost smell it. Dude, I can't wait to pollute the ocean with plastic. That's the true endgame of both IRL as well as this game. Oh, actually, this isn't even really that far. Oh, well, I thought so anyways. Apparently, it's a little bit deeper. Okay, it's in that, I'll delay a little bit more. Because I'm scared. Yeah, it is pretty deep. Did I just hear a whispering voice? Am I crazy? Am I hallucinating? New databank entry? What did I do? Okay. I heard whispers. I thought I heard a voice. Oh no.
Caution.
Silver?
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead.
Oh.
The ocean is blighted. Gather scans and return with appropriate treatment equipment.
Oh, that's not good.
Hopefully this will help you keep your head above water.
Thank you very much, Manilos, for the Prime subscription. Absolutely. That is very kind of you. I appreciate that. I've been wondering what these things are, man. These Zeppelin fish. What are you? Other than beautiful. Well, I can't scan you when you go up that high. So wait, can I not go and visit Wanderer? Or Wonder? Well, there's a lot of debris right over here, too. Box? Maybe there's silver in the box! Okay, a nice sopping wet nutrient block. I love it. Beacon unlocked. I think that's mostly to, like, keep track of where I have been and where I haven't been. Because I can already put a beacon on top of my habitat right now, so that's a different type of beacon, I guess. 75 meters straight down over here. I'm assuming it's another level, right? Yeah. Just like in IRL, the map has layers. Not a lot of people think about the IRL map as having layers, but it does. Silver? No, quartz. Silver? No, quartz. So can I move past this point at all? Like, what happens if I try to move past it? Can you give me a little bit of that oxygen? A bubble? Yeah, nice. Can I just not physically move past this? Copper? Yeah. Bloom biofilm. Oh, dude, that area looks scary. Wrong virus. Okay. Ow. So clearly, I am not supposed to go down there yet.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have one spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za, 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over the sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug. And it's emitting virophages. Virus that kills other virus. One strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider. The normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the bloom strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus?
Oxygen.
I will go check this out.
Yeah, that's like a human wanting to kill another human or something. Like, why would anything through the process of like selection, artificial or natural, why would it just destroy something that is perfectly acceptable to coexist? Right, so we have to go and find a way down that hole, but clearly right now I'm unable to. I need to get a, some sort of tool in order to break that open, I guess? So, first off, I'm gonna have to find a way to dive deeper. Dude, I find these wavebreaker fragments. So what I'm a little afraid of is that I have just been passing by silver left, right, and center, and that I just... Okay, there's a giant bit of space over here, though. Can I dive deeper over here on the side of this cliff? This does not look like a place that I need to go. But look, there's giant amounts of copper. When there's smoke, there's fire. When there's copper, there's silver. Right? Requires unknown tool. Okay, this place scares me. Oh no, I don't like this at all. Oh, what's this? Titanium, come on. Okay, I don't want to go here. I'm gonna go up. I don't know, man. I don't want to be here. This is the edge of the world. This is the end of the map. Surely, we are definitely never supposed to go down here ever at all. Ooh, giant, wreck. Lowko is a baby. I am a coward. Yeah, this is that feeling that I've never really had before in video games, man. The feeling of being a coward. No, wait. Biofilm. This game is making me feel things, and normally I am just a zombie who doesn't feel anything. So now I feel something, and it makes me feel alive. Wait, no, no. Dive elevator. Whoa. Now, I know what you're thinking. Elevator? I just met her. Okay, so clearly we are supposed to go down into that debris at some point. But this all feels like it is much later in the game than what I've got right now. This is as far as I've ever gone from my starting point, though. I have legs! Wait a second. Look at my flippers. Okay. I tried looking at my legs previously and they didn't exist. Incredible. I always wanted to have legs. Gamers on the internet do not have legs. What's this? Wait, is that what I think it is? Is that silver? No, it's not. It's bloom sap. Wait, this looks destroyable. Get the fuck out of here, bloom sap. Oh! Flashlight. Nah, this is not even the type of flashlight that I like. But I'll scan it just because I can. Oh, box? Wait a second. Maybe there's silver in the box. Distraction flare? No.
Oxygen.
Well, I still have a couple of things on the map that have not gone away, and some of the other areas did go away previously, so maybe it indicates that I have not fully explored it? Because some of the beacons that the game... Whoa! There's suction over here! I don't think we should go in there, man. I'm never gonna be able to escape. I want to get sucked by the water, but I don't want to die. That looks like a big suck. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the welcome center. Yeah, we should just check out all of the different spots, I guess, that we have unlocked. Maybe I've just not been thorough enough. Alright, alright. No reason to panic. So I should have my batteries charged again. I should probably make a couple more batteries. Yeah, let me take a couple more here. I can charge them up. I should dump the gear and experience the suck for science? Is that why people experience the suck? For science? Huh. Telling me now that for the first time. Is that what you told yourself? That you were a bit of a scientist? Just doing a little bit of in-the-field research. Okay.
Hey Lowko.
Yo!
Hey chat. It's been a while.
Hope you're doing okay,
Hope
man.
You guys have been well. Had a moment to pass by to wish you guys a happy Friday and to provide an update. There has been some improvement and stability with my family lately, with hopes that it continues.
Much love, stay safe. Thanks for always keeping company. Yo, hey, thank you very much, Mickey. Glad to hear the family situation is improving, man. Yeah, you mentioned recently that you had a family member that went to the hospital, right? Glad to hear things seem to at least be moving in the right direction. And thank you for the support. Thank you for the casual 10 bucks. Appreciate it. We are playing a little video game called Subnautica 2. And it's a bit of a banger, man. I'm actually really liking this game so far. It is smooth. I'm currently... I want to go to the welcome center, but I don't really want to go at night. Should I just go? I guess I should just go. Should I bring a rubber? Okay, sorry, I'm joking. But should I? What happens at the welcome center stays at the welcome center. Oh, remember how scared we were of the welcome center? When we were just little babies in this game? Now that I am big and manly, I am no longer scared. Okay, I'm a little scared. I don't know where the entrance is. Found the entrance. Okay, let me toggle my flashlight. Is there anything here? No power is what it says. But I mean, I feel like this place is kind of destroyed anyways, right? Should I be powering this thing on somehow? Is there like a, open battery outlet. Wait a second.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, co-voltaic surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals.
Love
Nobody
it.
survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go.
Oh.
We'll come pick you up.
I heard voices.
Soon, Pioneer.
Ah, this game is nice. Yeah, I definitely did hear voices. We heard a whisper, man, when we got to that, like, deeper part of the... That's cool. Alright, anyways, here's Noah. Let's boot him up.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the base suddenly...
Hey, my O2 is not going down.
picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator.
Qualified investigator.
I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Okay, so I already began base building. I was supposed to do this before we unlocked all of the things that we already have.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor,
Right.
scanner station.
Okay,
a
so
real bed,
can anybody tell me anything about
maybe
silver?
plants.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations,
Okay.
I've been told they're more fun.
Yeah, I'm
So if you
definitely
want
gonna
to
swim to the
anything
tree.
in there,
I am hearing the call of the ocean myself.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
Would it make me feel more free if I thought I was the last human in the universe? No. What would be the advantage of being the last human in the universe? The post-mortem of ice. Huh. Curious.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Nobody to go like, ew, you're weird. No more taxes, no more queues. Yeah, good point. You get to keep all your money so you can go and trade it with no one!
Welcome back, Pioneer.
Have a good one, Ray.
I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on Zezura. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fella.
Okay. So I am supposed to... Look at this game, man. It's very pretty, isn't it? Nice. By the way, do I just never use any oxygen if I'm hanging still? No, okay. I thought for a moment it was because I was hanging still, but it's because I was interacting with Noah. Like right now I'm still consuming oxygen. Yeah, okay. So I wanted to have a look at this thing. The biolab. Active biomod, passive biomod. Wait a second. Sea skimmer. Swim faster when close to underwater surfaces or the sea floor. Or oxygen control. Slows oxygen consumption when not moving. No, I like the idea of sea skimmer. That's cool, dude. I didn't know that was a thing. Nice. So you can customize your character here. For active mods, dash in any direction. Or release a trail of pheromones. You can follow to find your way. No, I think I'm a dash kind of guy. So wait, is it installed now? Curled feet, tapped fingers, or a tense scalp are common triggers for an active biomod. Avoid intrusive what now? Oh! Okay, I hit shift on the keyboard and magically I did a dash. Yeah, and look, now the welcome center actually went away. Oh yeah, the cooldown is at the top of the screen. Nice. Yeah, so now the welcome center beacon went away on the map. Ooh, alright. I'm gonna go with movement speed, I think, every time. Oh, I can run over the sea floor! We are so fast! Boom, 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 boom. Dash! Boom, 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 boom. Huge. Dr. Wu, I'm coming for you! Don't be scared. Yeah, so we should definitely be exploring these things more thoroughly. I want to swim to the tree really badly, man. I don't know what tree they're talking about, but this is the only thing that makes sense. I mean, calling it a tree is a loose interpretation of the word, I guess, but it's as good as any. I will be heading on over in that direction. It just reminds me of the broken down spaceship from Subnautica 1, where you first encounter the Reaper Leviathan. So, if this game is similar at all, we will probably be forced in that direction before too long. I can do the Naruto run on the seabed. Yeah. I like this though. Active and passive mods to your character is kind of sick. So I can use it as well to dodge these enemies now, rather than just hoping for the best and running away. So there was an entrance over here, right? Oh. Well, in theory anyways, I can dodge it. Dude, do you think this game will prepare me for actual sea diving and IRL? Bloom infestation scanner station filter. Okay. Sadly, because of my ears, I am actually not allowed to do any sort of deep sea diving. This is a biological limitation of my current IRL shell. It is not a thing I can do. Aw, too bad, too bad. I guess we will never find out. So I already did this, right?
About 25 people lived here. They were trying to build a life.
Just reprint?
Farms and biomods that could support 40,000 sleeping souls.
Yeah.
It's not a real mind. Not like you or me. It can learn facts, but it can't change how it thinks.
I should just reprint an IRL. Yeah.
Look at the manual. Noah's cephalopod-inspired architecture uses a central administrator to govern...
I think I already listened to these, right? I'm pretty sure. What did you just link? Me being a coward? Oh, dude, this is such a long time ago. I was just a baby. This is a very long time ago. Okay. Oh god. Why are we still here? Grimdy resubscribing for 24 months. Man. Grimdy is like literally at like a 12-year resub right now. I'm not even joking. This may actually be... We can date this precisely on Grimdy's resub. Which I think is genuinely about a decade ago. That is 8 years ago? Why does 8 years ago feel like such a long time ago to me? Like, I feel like my life is so different now. Crazy, man. Yeah, carbon dating is not how we do things around here. We do Grimdy dating. Wait, no. I'm not meaning we date Grimdy. I'm saying we can... Nah, never mind. You can date Grimdy too, man. That's fine. A coral jar. So I have to find my way to... Yeah. But how do I get over there? I wonder if I need another battery or something. So it's over in that spot. So I have to figure out a way to get into, I guess maybe go through the tunnel or something? I gotta get in here. But this thing is... Wait, what? Wait a second, what's going on right now? I'm getting confused. The world is tripping me up. Moving around in 3D space. Hey, what's going on, Aussie? How are you doing, man? No, the game is very good solo. I am not really finding a need to play with multiple people at all. You don't need to have friends, man. How nice is that? Friends? Optional. You could play this game while watching the show, Friends. That would work.
Seal the bulkhead. Keep the fire away from the lab. Sophie.
Is that what I needed to go back for? Sick. Glad we went back. Yeah, okay. So the next area that I did not go to yet is Camp 1. I do need a lot more titanium though, so you know what? I'll actually just go down and harvest all the titanium here. Because sometimes we need more of it and I can't find it. And now I see a bunch of it right next door. Let's just grab all of it. I don't know. I like the exploration part of this. I feel like if you're playing with friends, there's a chance you kind of get rushed along a lot of it. Maybe like a first playthrough solo is actually the way to go. Because, you know, you always have guys that don't care at all about the storyline, and they'll be skipping all of the voice acting, and they won't really be worrying about anything. I kind of enjoy the... You need friends just to not shit yourself in this game? Okay, that also works. Pack animals. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, Captain? Lowko. That's me. It is I, Lowko. At least that's what Sarah calls me. And any of my Eastern European viewers. Lowko. No, I've still not found silver. I think silver may not be real. I think silver may just be the friends we made along the way. But I'm going back to all of the different markers that I've had for a bit already. As I'm trying to just, Ooh. No, chill! Right, so this is Camp 1. I have already been in Camp 1. And I thought I explored everything. But maybe there's more. Yeah, this is the early access version of the game. So the game is not yet released in like 1.0. But honestly, it feels smooth so far. I wonder if the Camp 1 notifier over here will go away if I've explored it fully. I mean, the others have, but the others also seem to be labeled right on top of a thing that I need to go and explore. Whoa. Whoa! What just happened? I got flipped. Maybe I need to scan to paint a tree? I mean, it's beautiful.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Oh.
Return to the life pod. Oxygen.
Yeah. Okay, so that was something that just got unlocked. The marker is still here, though. But this is a different marker, it seems. Maybe, like, this is not a black box. I don't know if there's anything else here that I can go ahead and scan, but... It seems like... Scanning that did trigger something else in the game. But I think Noah right now has given me like another assignment. I did get a little bit of titanium, by the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, that was buggy. I was dashing at the surface. Apparently the game did not like it. Some of the fish are scary, but don't worry about it. Okay, we're going back to literal perfect. Which is also literal perfect writing. So Wonder I don't seem to be able to reach yet because we need some tool to get past the dead ocean bits. Whatever that is. Do you guys think silver exists in real life? Because if it doesn't exist in real life, then why would it exist in game? Because art is always a reflection of real life. I feel like I found the bottleneck.
Welcome aboard.
In the original game, it used to call me Captain whenever I got in. Welcome aboard, Captain. Why did it not Why is it not talking to me in the levels that I clearly deserve? My ego is hurt. Right, so let me go ahead and eat all of... No. Let me go ahead and eat and consume all of the things. I would really like to build a AI bot right over here on the wall. Processor. Completes complex biochemical and manufacturing tasks over time for more advanced recipes. Wait a second, maybe I'm supposed to do this. Malt acid. Oh, dude, I have a bunch of things here that I might be able to just make. Wait a second, let me just go through all of the options. So, processor needs a malt acid. I think I can make that, because I saw it in one of the recipe things. Pretty sure. Is this acid? Yes. Okay. And that now can be used to build a processor or a biolab. So biolab is for modifying my adaptations. I don't think I can any, or I don't have any to like adjust. Here we go. Ta-da! Titanium ingots? Strong acid? Germans? I can make Germans? Don't know about that game. Strong acid. Biofuel block. How do you guys feel about making Germans? Oh, we can make water from pulp. We can also make food from pulp.
Warning. Power offline.
Alright, game.
Connected. All
Nice prank.
systems online.
Nice prank. So I built this thing and I, Aber natürlich. I'm gonna destroy you. How about that? Give me that junk back. Alright. Right. We're not doing biolab. We're not doing processor. I would like to make Noah terminal. I need to get a glass. There we go. Oh. Hey. Ruby.
T. Ruby Anar, lead pilot. Partial voice data retrieved.
Hey! Umala! Uh-oh.
Do you remember the flight to the cicada? Before you were scanned into storage, Ruby kept maneuvering the shuttle wildly, and then apologizing to the passengers. I don't know how you felt about it. Personally, I was charmed. She finds her work intoxicating, and that's what life is all about. Loving
Intoxication?
what you do.
Oh.
Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
I thought you meant life was all about intoxication. Because I was going to disagree, but okay, fair. I was going to drink the acid, but I guess that's probably not a good idea. I should probably just stick to consumable liquids for humans. You may disagree, though. I don't really care. Why is Noah so obsessed with public displays of affection? He likes it. He may be a robot, but he still has needs. Okay. So, I am going to do a little bit of exploration over at Ruby. Ruby, 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 Ruby! Sorry. Should I take a battery just in case? Yeah. I'll take a bottle of water as well. Bottle of water. We'll take one of those. Should I take a bottle of grease? Did I find silver already? No! I've been looking for silver for hours. Silver is not real, I'm telling you guys. But certainly Ruby has a box full of this stuff. Why should I take a medpack? Well, I'm not gonna take any damage now, will I? That's setting yourself up for failure, you know? We don't do that sort of thing. No backup plans. Yeah, maybe they haven't yet implemented silver. It could be. It's gotta be an early access bug. What's going on, Lethreenus? I said bottle of water, and you immediately showed up. Wonder what that's all. Is that what I think it is? Oh, I got kinda excited.
Oxygen.
Even better than silver? Probably, but I don't need it. What is this? Dim bum 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 bum. Yeah, when people donate subs anonymously, it gets kind of confusing. Thank you very much, though. An anonymous gifter. Gifting a sub to Ganthrothor. I always thought that the Ganthrothor got steered into a collision course with the Overmind by Tassadar, but hey. Looks like he's still around. You love to see it. Thank you very much.
Contact.
What is this?
Altera starship wreck detected.
Huh! I don't like the darkness! Ah! Stop it, stop it. We're waiting for the freaking sunrise, man. I am gonna cower out here above the surface and be a bit of a pussy. I'm gonna go back to my bioluminescent area. Surely the sun will be coming up soon. Ooh. What is this then? This is like a it's like a surface sucker. Oh my god. I think this proves wormholes are real. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Ah, look at that. How romantic. We're watching the sunrise together. Okay, no more of that. New plan. This is getting dangerously close to the tree, by the way. Which I have been called to ignore, or at least not get too close to. Anyways. New plan, we get close and then we dive down. Oh, dude, look at that module. There's a giant module right over there. Ah. No. Oh, jeez. I don't like the sound effects. I mean, I like them, but I hate them.
Oxygen.
Okay. And go! Straight down, straight down, straight down. Ruby, where are you? Ooh, dude. Tadpole fragment. That's the second out of the 3 we need. This is like a little pod.
Hey, Gonzo, you hear that? So, close. Everybody get your flares ready. Keep them away from the kids. Two of them. Hey, Umala. Uh-oh.
But, you know what? I'm definitely gonna need silver as well to make a... Like, we need, like, advanced machinery and all the rest of it. Ah! Yo, you're not that scary, man. You just make a lot of scary noises. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to, you know. Peas and carrots, thank you so much. I am unlocking a bunch of junk right now, and thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Silver? Silver? Lead? No, silver let me here, not lead. Okay, fine, I'll take some of it. Oh my god, I'm delving too deep and too greedily. I've seen what happened to Gandalf. He respawned as a white man. No, wait, no. Okay, well, I guess this is the only place I know where to go. Sorry if you didn't get to that part yet, but Gandalf respawns. Bro, you gotta chill out. Every time you attack, I feel it in my stomach, man. You gotta chill. Okay, I am deep.
Oxygen.
Wait, if you have no item in your hands, you go faster? Oh, I didn't know that. I think now that it's still daytime, we should explore. This is more lead, isn't it? Yeah, I thought this was a Counter-Strike, man. I thought I had to have my knife out in order to run faster. Different game, different game. Here I was trying to flex with my $2.5 million blade. But I see none of you were impressed.
Oxygen.
My $2.5 million multi-tool. No! Not even close. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe that was slightly closer than I really wanted it to be. It was calculated. Poorly. But calculated nonetheless. I will not be very smart, guy. They reached out to me, but I haven't been watching at all. Besides, like, making YouTube content and live streaming, basically all my time has gone to, sleeping and, like, trying to take care of Bella, low wife, exercise. Like, I don't know. I've had zero time to watch anything else, weirdly enough. So I've not been following along with that tournament. The Warcraft tournament, that is. Okay, we're going back. I'm scared. So Camp 1 is still labeled over here. Dude, I've actually been exercising more lately than ever before in my life, I'm pretty sure. I'm feeling strong. Surely we're gonna find some silver, man. Okay, well, my inventory is full. Wait, did I ever go down to that thing at the bottom?
Oxygen.
Dude, my hearing has gotten crazy, man. So my ear is fully healed now after the operation that I had earlier this year. And even though they took away Even though they had to like rip off or rip out my hearing bones, like the ossicles, they replaced them with like a prosthetic, right? And weirdly enough, the prosthetic is better than my hearing was before this. Like I currently hear more than I did at the start of the year. Which is kind of awesome. Yeah. So I am now part Android, and it seems like it's functioning better than my hearing ever has. Or cyborg, that would be the better term. Yes, my bad. The flesh is weak. My human augmentation. No, it's probably because my hearing bones were already affected.
Welcome aboard.
So I now need to get a bunch of scans done over like the next 3 to 5 years. I have to get like a yearly MRI scan to confirm whether or not the stuff is staying away. And then hopefully we are good. Hopefully. Hopefully. No, I don't, Eliminator. I saw the drama. Yeah. It is all a little scary. Like, I was kind of scared going into that operation, man. Because, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, side effects that can happen when you're messing around in a little bit of space in somebody's ear. And this was, like, probably the most thorough operation I've ever had. But things seem to be good right now. I just hope the shit stays away, you know? That we don't have to, like, deal with this over and over and over and over again. But for the time being, at least we're clean, so... Yeah. Yeah, so they have a, so that's one of my questions too. The doctor had to kind of giggle about this, because I don't think a lot of patients ask. But he mentioned that the prosthetic they used is titanium. So I immediately wondered, can I still go into an MRI machine? Because the MRI machine is what they use to detect whether or not this is a problem. And he said, yeah, because this thing apparently is rated up to 5 Tesla or 7 Tesla. I don't recall. And the MRI machines generally operate up to like 3 Tesla. Well, it's still a problem, apparently. Yeah, it can still, like, old prosthetics apparently were an issue. But I now am the proud owner of a German-engineered implant in my ear. Yeah. I have a proper piece of German engineering about this close to my brain. Shout out to the Germans. Danke bitte. I am now part cyborg. Yeah. Oh, I have way better hearing on my right side now than I do on my left. Yeah, that's been a thing in my life, though, for a long time. So... it's generally not something that really bothers me very much, but you do, like, say you're in a room of people, and it's kind of, especially like restaurants or like birthday parties or whatever, if it's like echoey and there's loads of conversations going on, you may not notice, but you're like, you can focus on one conversation at a time without having to like think about it, right? So like you can talk to the person in front of you without actually noticing all the other shit. And if you don't have like 2 ears that are somewhat balanced, your brain has a difficult time doing it. So I notice it mostly in like loud environments. Or like restaurants that have like really poor like sound treatment. Like ones with like high ceilings and it just echoes all over the place. Like that kind of stuff is kind of annoying. But you know, I don't have a real job, so those situations don't really happen that often. Maybe if you have to like take daily meetings or something. But even then, it's probably fine. But anyways, it's at least for my day-to-day, it doesn't really bother me very much. Although, I have noticed it, like, if you play a game, like, for example, PUBG, you know, where you have to listen to people coming from different sides, I cannot hear people coming from my left very well. Now, I have found a solution. I've been using these quite a bit. I'm mostly using them off stream, although I've streamed with them on a little bit too. These are bone conduction headphones. So they basically sit on your temple and like right over here on the bone right behind your ear. And they like vibrate. And now it's kind of weird because this is going to be centered, technically speaking. But my brain is constantly trying to adjust the sound being louder from the right side. So now when I wear these things, it feels to me like the sound is coming more from the left than it actually is. Anyways. Brain stupid. Things are sometimes confusing. But most of the time it's okay. At least not sick anymore, which is nice. I prefer not being, you know. Yeah, so a little bit messy, but we're getting there. Right, so what were we doing? I gotta find silver, guys. Let me go and talk to Noah real quick.
Welcome aboard.
Maybe there's a new thingy. No.
I printed 26 colonists.
No. You have that headset for work? Yeah, they're surprisingly nice. Bone vibrator, man. That's right. Bone conduction is kind of OP. I listen to a lot of audiobooks mostly. And for that, it's totally fine. Obviously, the audio is not gonna be as good. But yeah, for things like audiobooks, it's great.
Welcome aboard.
Is there anything else that I can still build over here that I haven't yet? Bio bed? That's the backup point? Noah terminal or the scanner station? Locates resources, wrecks, and anomalies. This is what we want. We need a system chip. Can I make a system chip? Let me guess, I need silver. I do not need silver. Well, I need gold apparently for a... Oh, I did need silver for a wiring kit, but I found the wiring kit in one of the boxes. Huh. Wait. Did I just make the wrong thing? Wait a second. Did I just fuck up? I need to make a wiring... No, I need to make a wiring kit, but I made a system chip that requires a wiring kit to make. And then... the wiring kit requires silver again. No! Where the hell is silver, man? I need... Silver doesn't exist, guys. It's not a real resource. Silver is fake. So I can find, or I can make a scanner in order to find the stuff. Okay, which direction do we go? Camp 1 is still labeled. There didn't seem to be anything, though. Near Camp 1. I bet you it's closer to the tree. Camp 1? We can go to Camp 1. Or no, that's Wanderer. I can't go to Wanderer, right? Like, I don't think that's a thing. Maybe caves? Maybe caves is the way to go. What about this cave right over here? Oh, is this a cave? There's a cave over here, maybe? I feel like silver would be in caves, which I've been avoiding so far, because caves are scary with limited oxygen. I wonder if I can go faster if I, like, skim down the side of a hill. Oh, yeah.
Kapow.
Hey, Zaxter. Thank you very much. We're going on our most ambitious trip so far. Copper, no. Oh, this is an alternative route though, man. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oxygen.
No! I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there! Breathe! Easy. Well, I was gonna say not even close, but I think I was like 1 second away from death. Man, I should have been yapping about my ear during the nighttime rather than during the day. Mistakes were made. Are you supposed to not find silver in this game until like 5 hours in? Like, what's going on, man? Everything seems to be leaning on silver or not silver. I have no silver. Okay, I'm kind of stuck.
Oxygen.
It's cave time? Yeah, but I don't know what cave. I think we can go to a black box through the cave I just found, but that cave is too deep for me to actually harvest silver or any resource. Titanium. Oh, this is oxygen. Yeah, I should maybe make some of those air bladders. Just in case. The further I go away from the spawn, though, the deeper the areas become. So I'm wondering if I'm actually just like overlooking it all this time. I doubt it. I've been pretty thorough here. Where is the silver? So here's my starting point. Let's try to think of this like a game developer, okay? Clearly they try to make it kind of difficult for you. Where would we put the silver if we were the game developer? Maybe I'm being too hasty? Well, I have limited amounts of oxygen. It's a little scary to go and be super thorough when you are at the risk of imminent death. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's gonna be on the tree. That's what I'm a little worried about as well. Can I switch my character just like so? Like I can become a girl? I have now become female. How will I be spending my first hours as a woman? Nobody knows.
Welcome aboard.
Actually, maybe we all know. Yeah, I should get an air bladder so I can go deeper. Can I avoid showing spoilers? What are you trying to say, Black Bear? Can I avoid progressing in the game? No. A rapid flotation bladder for emergency ascendance can be inhaled to supply a few seconds of air. Okay. We'll put it on the edge of our hotbar. Yeah, I found silver. That's true. I found like a big silver thing. Near Anita's room. So we can put silver. Like we can maybe find like a couple of lootable thingies over at Anita's place. There was like a big one on the ceiling there. I think it was Anita's. Wait, was it Anita's? It was like an underwater thing. No, it wasn't Anita's. Chap? Chap. Yeah, I think that must be it. We get to witness the sunrise again together. How romantic. Or starrise. I mean, the sun is rising in the south. Bit weird. As a human, but that's okay. The game is stunning, yeah. No, you. You're stunning, bro. Got him. Holy shit, roasted.
Oxygen.
Right, so I went here in the past. And this is where we found silver in a big batch, but I couldn't harvest it because we needed like a specialized tool for it. Yeah, this is it, right over here. This is where I found things. I have a flashlight now. And I think it's, yeah, this is it. This is the game freaking taunting me, man. Maybe there's a... Salt! I am getting salty. I thought I saw the word silver flash across my screen, but that mustn't be... Did you see that? You saw the same freaking thing, didn't you? I got hyped there for just a moment. Oh, more salt. Copper? Titanium? There's gotta be something small silver. I am getting salty myself. I don't really need more salt. I'm getting all of that organized. Personally. So this I can break, but I can't break the other ones. Inventory full. I mean, it clearly implies that there is silver here, right? What's this?
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Oh.
Recommend adaptation. Oxygen.
Ooh, okay, so this place is too hot. I'm just gonna try and not look at the screen. Black Bear is a very reasonable viewer. Black Bear wants to unlock the drops that this game provides. Silver? But he doesn't want to be spoiled. So he's asking whether or not I can please decide not to progress in the game. Because that would be a spoiler for him. If I could please just not make any progress at all, that would be very good. Okay, alright. Silver. There's gotta be silver here. What's going on, Gideon? Hello. Do you have silver? Silver? Sulfur! No! Silver, not sulfur! Yeah, maybe there's another cave here, but I'm looking around.
Oxygen.
I need like 3 silver. That's all I want, man. I don't need that much. Ah, stop, stupid fish. Crab feces. Yo, hype. I will make room so I can grab the fishies of the crab. Let's go, boys. Biofuel block unlocked. I love that. I can make food out of crab now. Or crap.
Oxygen.
Crap. I passed silver? There's no way I passed silver, dude. There's no silver. Silver is not real. Silver is fake. Silver doesn't even exist. No, there's a giant block of silver, but I can't harvest it because I need a specialized tool. Sulfur, salt, titanium. Temperature too hot?
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Yeah, I am getting salty and heated up myself too, game. What do you think about that?
Oxygen.
Ooh, interesting device. Oh, dude, I can fly with it. Okay, let's go a little further away, I guess. How about the developers just haven't put in any silver in the game yet? Like, it's like day 1 of the early access. Maybe they just haven't, you know, maybe it's a troll. Maybe they're just having a giggle. Yeah, maybe they'll add some... Maybe they'll add some silver microtransactions. Silver? No. Copper? Oh, interesting. A little pocket over here. Titanium. Silver. I get blasted out of the blowhole. At least I can tick that off of my bucket list, I guess. Oh.
Oxygen.
Woo! Okay, underwater again. Do you guys think silver is a real thing or no? I'm gonna need probably hundreds of the stuff. Hey. I got your feces, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you. Giant copper node again. Yeah, good shit. I think I can make food out of it or something, or at least some sort of fuel.
Oxygen.
Yeah, I keep running by the same stuff. But I feel like the game wouldn't just be putting, like, a gigantic silver node right over here, and then not a small one close to it as well. So the small one is really nearby. Or the big one, rather, is really close by. Heat is in this direction. I should be looking for the small stuff? That's what I'm doing! That's what I've been doing for hours! I think this is gonna be one of those things where it disappears from sight when you're looking for it. But when you're not looking for it, it suddenly is everywhere. That's how these things tend to go for me. Where the hell is this stuff? Holy crap. If this is like... So this is deep enough for the giant node to exist, right? So if it's like one of those resources that only exists in a very deep part of the game, then why would the giant node be over here? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I just need to go deeper. I don't know. I would go deeper if I could, guys, but I'm a shallow boy. There's an oxygen plant, right?
Oxygen.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Baited by a plant. That wasn't actually a plant in the end. Copper? I don't know. Am I winning? Absolutely. Where's the giant node? Wait a second. Where did the giant node go? Oh, wait, this is a different habitat. Wait a second. I have gone way off track. So I have traveled several hundred meters on the sea floor looking for silver. And I guess we may be a little bit too far now. Yeah, this is Anita's. I thought we were still reasonably close to chaps. All right, back to chaps we go. Silver, silver, silver. Silver, silver, silver. Where the fuck are you? Fudge are you? Titanium tool required.
Oxygen.
Titanium? Yeah, so this is where the giant silver node is. There it is. So if this giant silver node is here, shouldn't there also be small ones close by? What am I misunderstanding? There's copper and all that close to the large copper deposit. Shouldn't there also be small silver next to the large silver deposit? I also don't see where I can go deeper here, though. Like, I would go deeper if I could. But this is as deep as I can go. It is what it is. I can go to a different zone. I just did. I went several hundred meters away from this location.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Yeah, so I can't go that way. That area is clearly off limits and not really where I'm supposed to go to yet. Why am I not going to an entirely different zone? Because this is where I found the only source of silver that I have seen in the entire game. I've been looking for silver for... Like, I've been actively looking for silver for the last hour and a half. And I haven't found any of it. So the only reference of silver that I have seen is here. So surely that must mean if there's silver, there should be more silver too, right? Because usually these sort of things are, like, connected in biomes, but... I don't know. No. Maybe over there. That's deeper. I think that's probably too deep, though. Unless there is, like, a place for me to... Okay, this is the canteen. Problem is, this is so deep now that I basically have to go up as soon as I get here. So unless there's like a way in, yeah, I have to go up.
Oxygen.
There's no way that this is the intended way to get silver. I'd be very surprised. I feel like this is a part where a lot of people are gonna get stuck. Unless I am stupid or straight up unlucky, I don't really know where to get this stuff. And it seems to be my bottleneck.
Aboard, Captain.
Thank you very much, Arca. It doesn't say that anymore. It just says welcome aboard. It's just titanium. There should probably be some sort of like...
Oxygen.
Some sort of indicator. Of where the stuff would be. I'm at 100 meters now, man. I've never been this deep before.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, when I go this deep, apparently my oxygen gets consumed faster. Yeah. I'm also kind of scared in this deep area, man. It's a scary place. Seems like a strange bottleneck to get hung up on.
Oxygen.
Where the hell is the silver? No, leave me alone. Silver? No, it's quartz again. Yeah. At least we can explore a little bit better now with this inflatable thing that I've got. If I collect every resource node, the only ones remaining will be silver. Yeah, maybe the game expects me to collect literally everything. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know.
Oxygen.
I guess I'm gonna go back. I'll stay close to the bottom of the places I can visit. But I guess I'll just wander back home, because I don't know. This is rather frustrating. Surely there's gotta be some silver. Silver? Copper again. Fuck. Titanium? Yeah.
Oxygen.
What do we do, chat? Do we Google it? Really? The first Google result? If you go to google.com?
Holy cow.
People, actually, yeah, the first result is silver. Everybody's apparently looking for silver in this game. Yeah. Thank you very much, Sasha, for the 6-year resub. Let's go. Thank you. If maybe somebody can tell me the general proximity of where I should go about looking, that would be also handy. Because even though I'm happy to wander around and maybe get lucky, it is probably not the most entertaining thing to watch. Because I'm just running around hoping I stumble upon it, which is just annoying. I can't make a scanner without silver, that's the thing. I've been in all the caves nearby, but I don't know. The cave by ruins? That doesn't describe anything, though. 300 to 350 meters north of the life pod? Okay. I can work with that. I'm gonna bank my crab feces, and we'll go and have a little look. Thank you. Because it's just a bottleneck. Like, I cannot really proceed, I don't think, until I get a little bit of silver. At least we're getting a lot of other resources, though, so that's kind of nice. Okay, so we go 300 meters north of Life pod 0, which is this one right over here. North. So we can easily see this by looking backwards, right? So we can see how far away the life pod is. We just, okay, the game lags a little bit when you're at the surface. We'll be working on our backstroke. Is this called backstroke? It's called backstroke, right? This is, by the way, the exact opposite direction of where I was going so far. Okay. 300 meters. I'm a little afraid to look around, man. I feel like it's just gonna be dark below me, but... Alright, 300 meters from the starting pod. And before you guys have guided me straight into the mouth of some sort of animal. I mean, that would have been pretty funny if you... Silver! No, quartz. I don't even need to check. This is quartz. It would have been really funny if you guys have all... Oh? Oh, that's hot.
Silver is a mainstay feedstock for electronics.
Holy shit. Boner alert right over here, man. That's crazy. Sex is nice and all, but have you ever found silver in a video game? Chet is so smart. You guys had the perfect opportunity, man, to, like, murder me, but you didn't. I bet you regret it now, but yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Where am I, anyways? Dude, this is the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's not nowhere, I'm sure. So why did they put the giant silver pot right outside of that space that we explore reasonably early? That's actually kind of rude, man. I'm sure that's common feedback the developers will have to probably change. Either don't put the giant silver thing over there, or put a couple of small ones as well in that same area. Yeah, I'm sure you unlock a tool to deal with that later on. But it seems to come in very large numbers over here.
Oxygen.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, they'll definitely change the distribution. Like, I'm also pretty sure if you're working on a game like this, those are the types of things you don't really run into. Like, things are probably... Like, this is the advantage of early access, right? These are the types of things that may be very obvious if you're working on a game. So I have been here, by the way. Like, I remember seeing all of this junk. I have scanned all of these items. I just didn't quite check underneath all of the little crevices here. But I'm guessing the, I don't know if it's true, but I'm guessing the early opening area that you actually get access to isn't really that big in absolute numbers. But it feels massive. Because it feels like since you are exploring in 3D space, there's a lot of area to cover. It's bigger than the first? Okay. So I'm not even really that far. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
So, that means we can actually make the wiring kit. Which will then allow me to use this very finite bit of space to plant down... Should I make another room? Yeah, I should probably make another room. Let's make a little corridor over here and then another room. I did make a rather phallic-shaped base, yeah. There we go. So we can make a few things now.
Welcome aboard.
So one of the things we can make here is a scanner, which apparently allows me to scan for resource nodes, which seems really handy. I can also make a moon pool, actually. Look at that. We might be able to... Okay, no, Lowko, stop yapping. Scanner station? Pretty sure I'm going to run out of power immediately, though, as soon as I turn this thing on. Okay, nice. Can't do anything with it. Love that. What I'm really trying to make, though, is the extra oxygen tanks. So this I've had over here for a while. Let me just do this first, and then we'll check out the scanner somewhere. Rubber. There we go. That is the first one. And then this thing, the Wake Maker. Arm-mounted jets for underwater maneuvering. I need one more copper wire. There it is.
The Wakemaker is a marine adaptation of the Spacemaker EVA thrust pistol system. Travelers should be careful to rest their wrist, elbows, and shoulders during prolonged use.
Okay. Right, so I have a... Oh, there's a display over here. There we go. I'm pretty sure, though, if I start scanning for silver, it's just gonna, like, immediately die. Oh, no, look, it's giving me an indicator. Did you guys know that about 300 meters south is silver? And apparently also similar direction in the other angle. Huh. Neat. Copper, titanium, quartz, sulfur. The sulfur is a little bit more rare. Salt? I think, judging by my own gameplay, I can just harvest this straight from myself. Bloom infestation. Cicadia debris. And then Altera bases. Can I mark these things? Whoa. Yo, that's sick. I can mark silver, and then it will show up right over there in real life in 3D space. And this is currently limited to 300 meters, but I'm sure we can increase the range on it later. That's nice. Yeah, so there is actually quite a lot of silver. I just magically probably skipped all of it. By the way, we now have 40... We went from 45 to 75 here. So we can stay underwater significantly longer. And then we have this thing. Holy shit, dude. I'm like the X-Man over here. Whoa! What? Woo! I am speed.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, it's actually kind of cool. Look, you guys may make fun of my beautiful wave maker, but that's just because you're jealous. Alright. So, right, what am I doing next? I think what we need to try and look for next is the blueprint for... Oh, I don't know if I have it here. Can we see the partial blueprints? What's it called? Man, I have a lot of blueprints actually already unlocked. I should probably try to look for the blueprint That gives me the little diving module. So I think that's why we have a moon pool. Man, there's so many things. Holy crap. I've already got so much stuff. The tadpole fragment. Yeah, we need to find one more tadpole fragment. And then we can make like a little submarine. That would be awesome.